say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna climb the time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tear it out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like I wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it cheer it all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no top, cause I be really out my mind.
Tonight, the battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, here's Hall. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Back to the ground with Hall. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Over to Hooper on the sideline. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Touchdown, Chargers. Odell Beckham from 8 yards out.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 4 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Flush to his right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
A handoff for Hall.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Here's Hurts to throw. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Normally, we think about big swings and scores before a half. We think offense, but this time, their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape. And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
Trying to power it in with Arma. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Alex Arma punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jalen Waddle, 49 yards. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Garoppolo. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the cross. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. McCaffrey running up the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Now he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll go again with Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Marcus Davenport. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
This second.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35.
I'm in a game right now.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
I don't know, maybe.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
I'll play some Warzone with you.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
Oh, do you have the new one?
First down as the tackle's going to be
Oh.
made at the Bengals 21.
Are you good?
First down now, but that clock rolling.
I don't know. Like the one that wasn't free?
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 30.
Which one?
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throwing it.
Does it say like Warzone Caldera?
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Garoppolo now.
Oh my gosh, I just got mossed by Kyle Pitts.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout.
I'm up by 15. There's 30 seconds, but they have it at the 1 yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this is
Oh.
caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that one a long 11-play drive.
Okay.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
All again on second down.
And he stopped after a gain of
You bugging.
not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Paul again.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Oh my God!
It's gonna be pulled in one-handed.
Catch that?
They said beginning of the season they
No, that's my guy.
card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check.
Quiet.
Get that done. Win a wild card game.
I do.